Bobby Manning here. Welcome to the Garden Report, 137-93.
Hey.
Massive blowout win for the Celtics over the Spurs team that came in second worst in the league. Jaylen Brown leading the way with Jayson Tatum out with 41 points, 13 rebounds, and a trio of assists, some pretty ones midway through this game, but that volcanic second quarter stretch where he's dunking, where he's running on transition, where he's finding guys on the wings. That's a Jaylen Brown run we haven't seen in a little while.
Yeah, that's true. You know what I love about it, Bobby? He's getting other people involved. The fancy passes, seeing guys down low, the backdoor cuts. I mean, we love all that. We know that's in Jaylen's bag, but you're right. We haven't seen that in a while. He was just feeling it, obviously, scoring 15 points, in the first quarter to set the tone. And going into that second quarter, he really went off. But, man, to see him finish with 40-plus, he could have easily gone to 50 if this was a close game, but it's an incredible performance regardless.
Needed, too. You get Jayson Tatum the rest. Perfect night to do it.
Definitely.
Maybe get one last game of the regular season for him, but with the Wizards coming up, Bucks on Thursday, he should be in good shape for those games now. And Jaylen gets his moment here. I love when he checked out of the game in that fourth quarter. A real standing ovation for him. We've been waiting for something like that since the interviews a couple weeks ago.
Oh, absolutely. Especially when you think about the interviews and, coming back home after that 6-game road trip. And, so it's got a win on Friday. But this one on Sunday, the standing ovation that Jaylen just got, man, the city loves you, Jaylen. And they surely showed him that with that ovation at the end of this one. And I also gave a little, to the crowd. And, all that stuff, it's great. I mean, obviously no one's going to continue to ask Jaylen about his future or speculate, because right now, like he said on Friday night, it's all about winning, and that's exactly what happened tonight, and he was a big part of that.
Second technical for Marcus Smart in the third quarter gets him ejected from this one. Second time this month. You had him arguing after a foul call with Zach Collins posting him up for the first one a couple plays later. Looked like him and Romeo Langford were going back and forth a little bit, and he ends up getting ejected. I didn't see any interaction with the refs. So a weird moment, he's smiling going off, but mounting frustrations clearly for Smart with the officiating over this past month here. You remember he got into it with Mathurin a little bit after a no-call last game as well.
I wonder if the officials forget that these guys used to be teammates. I mean, obviously, they used to play against each other a lot in practice. Now, I don't know what Marcus said. Maybe he did say something that crossed the line, but regardless, the dynamic of those two's friendship or the fact that they used to be teammates, I mean, I'm sure he was being playful, if anything. But, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. I don't know what this is with Marcus and the officials. Hopefully, we don't see this throughout the postseason. But, I mean, with that being said, seeing another guy step up right after that in Derek White was huge. To start that fourth quarter with 3 consecutive three-pointers, 2 of them off of assists. The third one, he was just feeling it. Check the heat check, if you will, but it went in. 9 straight points really gave the Celtics that gap that put the Spurs away for good in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, and fourth quarter ends up being quite a bit of time for the Celtics to rest. Only White, I believe, and Jaylen Brown had 30 minutes in this one, so some good rest. Ahead of the road trip to Washington, we'll have more coverage here, starting on Celtics postgame. Go check that out if you're watching live now. And more to come here with Josue, Pavon, Bobby Manning. This has been The Garden Report.
Sign up at FanDuel.com/Boston and make every moment more on America's #1 sportsbook.